Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Friday, 9th of June 2023. It is National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day, National Donald Duck Day, 9th of June. In 1964, Lal Bahadur Shastri became the second Prime Minister of India on this day. So, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that Central Bureau of Investigation to probe if violence in Manipur was pre-planned. Security personnel conducted a joint combining operation in a sensitive area in Manipur on 8 June 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that Canada is giving space to extremists, says Jai Shankar. External Affairs Minister S. Jai Shankar speaks on 9 years of Modi government. The Hindu newspaper also states that El Nino it is early likely to be big, sloppy, and add even more heat to a warning world. The El Nino has officially formed and is likely to be strong. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper, states that international reference speaks Isa Brij Bhushan standing next to her. She freed herself. Something wrong happened to her. Jabir Singh on incident mentioned in FIR when WFI chief torture wrestlers buttocks. FIR says an incident involving Brij Bhushan Singh took place last year. Indian Express also states that Meral Road killing. She was like daughter, says man accused of cutting partner into pieces. The officer said that accused Manoj Ramesh Sen, 56, who was arrested on Thursday, had claimed that Saraswati Vidya, 32, died by suicide on June 3. Accused Manoj Ramesh Sen, Saraswati Vidya. Indian Express also states that more Indians are getting diabetes, belly fat, cholesterol and high BP, says ICMR backed study. The study, which was spearheaded by Dr. Mohan's Diabetes Specialist Center and based on 113,000 people from 31 states, maps how we are getting sicker. Published on Thursday, the Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology, it shows that 11.4% or 101 million people in India have diabetes. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper, states that Prime Minister Modi's United States visit will be looked as a real springboard, top Pentagon official. Prime Minister Mr. Modi's state visit to the United States will set new benchmarks in the India-United States defense relationship and bring the two closer on issues of co-production and co-development in unprecedented ways, a top Pentagon official in charge of Indo-Pacific said. Eli Rather tweeted. Hindustan Times also states that these are our kids. Biden condemns a wave of legislation restricting LGBTQ rights. President Joe Biden on Thursday condemned a wave of cruel and callous state laws curbing the righteous visibility and healthcare access of LGBTQ people, especially children, leaving them feeling under attack like never before. The White House with limited options to intervene. President Joe Biden. Hindustan Times also states that no normalization of ties without peace on a line of actual control. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jai Shankar tells China. External Affairs Minister S. Jai Shankar on Thursday delivered a blunt message to China on the standoff of the line of actual control. Any expectation that ties can be normalized without peace on the frontier is unfounded, since the forward deployment of troops is the main source of continuing tensions. External Affairs Minister S. Jai Shankar delivered a blunt message to China on the standoff on the line of actual control. Going towards the economy of the country, Reserve Bank of India holds rates woes to keep price stability. Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das announced the central bank's monetary policy statement Thursday, June 8, 2023. Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech recalls typhoid vaccine Batech owing to substandard quality. The recall was initiated utilizing the principle of abundant precaution based on test results of the field samples. Half of withdrawn 2,000 rupees banknotes returned to banks mostly as depositors, Reserve Bank of India governor says. Going towards the world news, including record pollution and heat herald of a season of climate extremes. Canadian Parliamentary Committee urges a boundary agency to stop deporting Indian students caught in a fake admission letter scandal. Ukraine's Kakhovka dam collapse, the cause, impact, and what we know so far. Drone images of collapsed dam in Ukraine, devastation and no signs of life. Russia says top United Nations court should dismiss Ukraine's case over Crimea and terrorism funding. Bomb explodes in Afghanistan during a memorial ceremony of Taliban official. Going towards the science and technology, Indian Space Research Organization RAID's plan for the next generation launch vehicle. Chairman of Indian Space Research Organization S. Somnath speaks during a presentation on advancement in space technologies at the inaugural session of the International Conference on Spacecraft Mission Operations in Bengaluru on June 8, 2023. OTT tobacco warnings industry mulls resistance to surprise move. Pop-up warnings may show up during every single shot of tobacco product being featured in a series of film. Chandrayaan-3 will be launched in the mid-July. Indian Space Research Organization chairman says Chandrayaan-3 lander inside the anechoic chamber with the various configurations for different tests. At last, there is a famous quotation said by Lal Bahadur Shastri, whose birth anniversary is 2nd October 1904. Up to the 11th January 1966, was an Indian politician, statesman who served as the second Prime Minister of India from 1964 up to 1966, and sixth Home Minister of India from 1961 to 1963. He promoted the White House Revolution and a national campaign to increase the production and supply of milk by supporting the Amul Milk Corporation of Anand, Gujarat, and creating the National Dairy Development Board. Underlining the need to boost India's food production, Shastri also promoted the Green Revolution in India in 1965. This led to an increase in food grain production, especially in the states of Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. Mr. Lal Bahadur Shastri says a famous quotation. He says that discipline and united action are the real sources of the strength for the nation. Okay, thank you.